You know, if you remember a few months ago, I gave away a brand new Slingshot to one lucky winner, and I was digging the vehicle so much that I had to get one for myself, and I've got a pretty wacky plan for it, but I'm not going to divulge that just yet, but just know that we're going to gas monkey it up. I want to do something trick and something different. Everybody goes low, big wheels, you know, neon lights underneath, all kinds of stereo systems. Polaris Slingshot has asked me to build this for SEMA, which is in about 100 days. If they ask me, I'm asking you. So now, your first time to SEMA, you're coming with a vehicle in-house that you built. Now, what are you gonna say about that?
I mean, I'm down, for sure, 100%. I mean, we can make it happen.
I want like Fox shocks through there. I want a big roof rack. I think the tire might end up being too big, but I still want a roof rack. I mean, I've just been staring at it, looking at it at night when I'm sitting here all alone trying to figure out what to do with my life. Look at you go, man.
Yeah, man.
I go out of town for 4 or 5 days, and here we are.
I know. So we're working on the side panel on this side since we can build this one.
Am I just wanting too much by wanting possibly to put that step there?
No, I'm just.
Do you think it's stupid?
No, I just.
Does it just catch weather and rocks and chips?
It's gonna catch a bunch of shit, but I'll make sure that it's boxed off and then that nothing's gonna come inside. That way you can just blow it out the pressure washer.
How are you keeping it back here?
We're gonna end up having to weld tabs onto the roll bar.
Is it still gonna be able to hold the speaker pod?
Yeah, that I've already put that in there and made sure it fits.
It's pretty badass. All right, so we got the front end where we want it.
Yep, I got the headlights remounted.
Looks pretty mean.
Got a mock-up of a bumper. We gotta figure out lights, but it's the bones of it.
We've got to do something more on this bumper. I mean, I see the mock-up, but it's almost like we got to come wide and connect out here because we got to protect that radiator.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how you wanted to cover all this. I mean, we can come out again here. I can move this angle forward and then come this way with it. Like with a piece of sheet metal, or just move a bar over?
I think move the bar. Because we got to protect all of this.
Okay.
You know, we might not even need them. Well, structure a little bit, but not much.
This is really all it does is hold the bumper and the hood. This box right here. So we could shorten the box and get it to where it's clean.
Let's mock something up that just covers it all for right now, and then we can figure out if we want to block it or trim it down.
Yeah, because we can always trim it and then just box it. That way it still holds its strength, but it's farther back.
Because it'd be pretty sexy to come out of this part here, make the 90, come up, hit this mark and this mark.
Okay.
You know.
Right.
Come out of there, and then angle just slightly enough to go back to here so that we're protecting the living hell out of that radiator.
Okay.
I think that'd be more sexy. And then what did we find for suspension kits that come with tubular A-arms and all that kind of stuff?
So they only make an upper control arm that's tubular. So we still have to make the lower, but the control arms are easy compared to the swing arm. We're gonna have to extend that swing arm.
Dude, that thing looks mean already.
I know.
I dig it.
So Phipps is getting this off so we can figure out how the drive assembly works or how they got it all put together.
Well, there's nothing inside there except for at each end. You got your guts here and your guts up there.
Right. We're just looking at how they have the axle, how the shaft is. It's splined on one side and just has a hub on the other. It's literally like a car axle with threads on the end of it.
I thought I ordered one from the factory.
Yeah, I got it over there on the bench.
Okay.
So I wanted to see how that axle was working because we didn't get an axle.
Because we got to get that tire over.
Yeah, we got to get it over about 2 to 2.5 inches.
And back about 6.
Yep.
Okay. Dude, that's pretty rad.
It's getting there. We order a coilover for the back, a bigger, beefier one.
What about for the front? Are we going to punch some through the top?
Yeah.
I want some like big King or something popping through, possibly.
Okay.
And then are we still thinking about turboing it?
Yeah, we're turboing it.
Have we talked to any of the turbo guys?
No, I got to talk to this place called, I think it's a DDM I think it's DDM. They have a turbo kit that puts you right around 450, 500 horse.
That's ridiculous.
But we're gonna need it to turn these big ass tires. So we should be rocking and rolling pretty soon here.
It really looks rad.
It looks good.
It's pretty cool. And it's gonna be a lot taller once it has that rack on top.
Right. Yeah, once we get the suspension and everything bottom-wise lined out, I gotta get with you on how we wanna exoskeleton this thing.
But we gotta follow the body line.
Right.
I dig it. I really do. I think we gotta fix that front, widen it out. And if we come up here, I think we can run another bar across. No, because we gotta open the hood.
We gotta open the hood. So the exoskeleton's gonna end up having to be pinned with hinges probably on the front bumper so you can unpin the roll cage and flip the hood up.
Do we need to do that or just leave this down at the bottom and start our skeleton at our cage?
We could do that.
Come up, roof rack.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right, let's think about that. Maybe I'll run over to Dennis's one day this week. He's always pulling box roof racks off of the Jeeps. That's about the size.
Okay.
And before we waste a bunch of time mocking it up, we can at least kind of look and play like that.
Right.
It won't be what we use, but
Right.
it's way easier than trying to mock one up.
Right, you get the feel for what you want.
Have we found any wheels yet?
I found a couple that we gotta sit down and talk about and figure out what you want.
It's looking pretty cool though.
It's getting there for sure.
All right, right on. Keep going.
All right.
Next time I go out of town, try to do a little bit more work. Slacking off there.
Okay. So we had to order some more seals because on this Slingshot, Richard decided to change his mind while he was out of town. And we're going 98% in a totally different direction. So not build-wise, but like as design-wise. So we got some steel, we got some DOM and some sheet metal. And let's see if we can't make it what Richard wants. We ditched the bumper that we had on it. He didn't like the way that was set up. And we're gonna see how it goes. All right, so Richard's been gone for the last week. We've been trying to finalize everything. We pretty much got the bumper all done except for the skid plate that we need to make. Shock coops are fully mounted. Rock sliders fully welded up. The roll bar is finalized. We are mocking up the I can't ever forget. I keep forgetting roof rack. The roof rack.
Permanent mounting.
I keep wanting to call it a roll bar because we've been talking about the roll bar for the last week. But so yeah, we're working on that. Working on a light bar as well. Practice for that. We have to fully weld the bearing cups in it, but other than that, that'll be done. We're just waiting on the tires so we can make sure that's all good. So we also got the new wheels. We went down in size just because that's the look we're going for. All the shocks are in. This, we're gonna relocate that, so nobody say anything.
We're gonna add some big old lights right here.
And then I think after the I keep wanting to call it a roll bar. The roof rack is done and the light bar is mounted. Then we are going into the body shop and we're gonna scuff the whole chassis because we've ground a lot of paint off this chassis, so we have to cover back up. So that is tomorrow. All the plastic's gotta come off, everything's gotta come off, and we cleaned up the motor. That's also in the body shop, staying clean. So yeah, I think that's it. We did a lot while Richard was gone. So.
What do you think about this, Kenny?
A lot of work. I'm tired of grinding. I don't ever want to see a grinder again for like a month.
Tired of metal shaving. Yeah.
I'm covered in metal.
Yeah. What do you think about it, Phipps?
I think they're holding me up.
They're holding you up? Okay.
But yeah, it looks great. Proud of these two guys.
3.
Awesome.
All right. All right, now we're done with that. Time to go get the fork.
The moment we've been waiting for. What about those apples?
We made it. We made it without dropping it. Yeah. Not too bad.
So
I
now
wish it was that high.
Yeah, right.
Now we're just gonna have to scuff and scuff and scuff some more. All right, so I think Richard just got back from a trip. I don't think he's seen how far we've gotten, so we're gonna try and get it at least primer before he sees it.
Wow, Phipps.
Get me out of the way. Hang on.
Pick it up from on top.
Got it? All right, don't slip. Turn on, watch out.
Okay, don't put it.
All right, take your time, take your time. Okay, go ahead. Where's my crackers? Where do we want it?
That's it. All right, well, now it's time to primer.
Good experience.
Where did my slingshot go? I've only been gone for a week, and
You don't have a slingshot anymore?
yeah,
We're gonna try to do this before you've seen it, but too late.
holy cow, y'all went crazy.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Everything's pretty much done. We're just painting.
There's nothing on this thing.
No. Me and Kenny walked it in here.
Yeah, they did great, dude. I mean, they busted their ass.
Well, I know, but we still got a lot of ass busting to do.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. 60% done.
We're getting there.
Holy cow, man. Y'all are gonna remember where all that stuff came from? There's a lot of over there, and a lot of over there,
Yeah.
and another pile of stuff over there.
Yeah, there's I would say probably 98% of the slingshot half around the shop.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, we'll be good.
All right. And we're going
Satin black.
satin black.
Yep.
Okay. That is pretty rad. It's gonna look good. He sent me some pictures while I was out with it kind of sorted together.
Yeah.
Didn't hurt my feelings at all. So, are we gonna make it?
We're gonna make it.
Are we gonna make the deadline or are we gonna make SEMA?
We're gonna make the deadline.
Okay.
Because if we get this painted today, that means we can start assembling this tomorrow and finish painting the stuff we do have to paint, and then we're just in full assembly at that point.
Oh man, we didn't blow this off.
Oh, we gotta blow up again.
All right, man. That's crazy. I haven't seen one torn apart like this ever.
Deadline is what?
I don't think anyone's ever actually done this.
We're in the 6th day, so we have 5 more days for the deadline.
All right. Y'all's problem, not mine. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm a little worried about this pile of stuff here, the pile of stuff around the corner, but they say they can do it. Let's get it done.
So it's primed, we're gonna shoot it with black and then shoot it with some clear after that, and hopefully get it done by the end of the day because we gotta let it dry overnight so we can put it all back together tomorrow.
Oh, we're out of paint.
Yeah,
Kick
we're out of paint.
Ass. What's up? Good morning.
Where's your beer?
It's morning. I put my beer in a coffee cup. God. And you can get one on gasmonkeygarage.com. Ding.
So yeah, it's out of paint.
This is freaking rad, dude. I don't think Polaris expected us to go this far.
No, I don't think
y'all
so
are
at
already
all.
hooking back up and getting rolling.
Yep.
This is gonna be trick.
Yep, so we're gonna put the motor tranny diffs in already. And then we're just gonna start hammering it back out.
Just torque everything, mark it, you know, do it like it needs to be done, because I do not have the time to tear this thing back apart.
Nope.
And do y'all know how to even get it put back together? Because there's like parts here, parts over there, parts over here.
Yeah, they stashed a lot of parts in this thing.
A plug.
It already has a smiley face right there.
Oh, great, Phipps. You been smoking this morning already?
Two of them.
Frickin' hell. I mean, this thing's gonna be rad. I love the way you blacked out the motor.
Yeah,
That's
I think that'll look super sick in there.
way better, way better. All right, well then, I'm gonna stay out of your way. I've got CJ from Skins coming in a little bit and talk about the wrap that we're gonna put. The wrap's going anywhere there was paint, right?
Yeah, anywhere that was painted that we're still using the painted part.
Okay, and the black pieces we're gonna use stock.
Yes.
Okay, I like that. This turned out real good too on the rock rail.
Yeah, I think the bedliner turned out good.
Boop. All right, I freaking love it. How long is it gonna take you to put it together?
Hopefully have what resembles a Slingshot without the body panels on it today.
Okay, because the guys from Polaris reached out. They got the guys from Dub all hyped up. They're talking about shooting this for Dub Magazine for the SEMA edition, but it's going to shorten our build time a little bit because of their print time.
Right.
So it's assholes and elbows, and if we make it, then great. If we don't, well, that'll suck.
Right.
So that's what I know.
We will push as hard as we can.
Cool. What does this do?
That controls all your LEDs.
Yeah, cool. What does this do?
That's the point for the ABS module.
What does that do?
That is the don't know yet.
Okay, fine. I finally stumped them. I know what it does.
Sure you do, because I have no idea. Now it's time to put it all back together.